Yeah, that would be a great Christmas present.
Do you expect that to happen?
I don't know. I'm just keep balling, and hopefully they see the value.
Early, you said kick you to the curb. I mean, is the indication just because they haven't sought extension yet? Is that why you think that's going to happen?
I don't want to get too deep into it, but it's a business, and we have, great young guys coming in, and, you never know.
Earl, can you talk about the wins today and just how much that means to you guys to come in here and beat the Cowboys?
Oh, it meant a lot. And, the way we played up front, and I was telling the guys afterwards, like, it was so hard to get this win. We had to fight. I feel like I'm about to throw up out there. It was just, a tough battle. But, up front, we played really well. KJ came up with a big play. JC came up with a big play. And, when we get those turnovers on defense, it really helps and rejuvenates the team.
You appreciate this about Earl Thomas. He will never mince words. He will always tell the truth. And that's what he was doing there. He says, when Seahawks kick me to the curb one day, doesn't want to right now. Remember, he does have 1 year left on his current contract.
Well, and Earl was drafted by the Seahawks, first-round draft pick out the University of Texas. And Earl is a Texas guy. He grew up right down the street from me in Orange, Texas, about 5 miles away. It's about as close as Kirkland and Bellevue is to one another. So that's Cowboy country, man. He grew up a Cowboys fan. So for him saying that, I'm not at all surprised. But the reality of this business is change is inevitable. And one thing that is consistent in the league is change. And so if the Seahawks were to really take Earl and value him at a level that they can't afford through the cap number by bringing in some of these young guys, I wouldn't mind wanting to go home either. If I had a chance to choose, and if Earl had a chance to choose, given that he's one of the high-profile free safeties in the NFL, I'm sure as he just said, he wants to go to the Cowboys.
Look, he's not going anywhere, all right? He's got another year on his contract. I grew up a Ram fan. I grew up in Orange County, California. They had moved there at that time. I'm like, of course I want to go play there. And you have friends and you say things in the locker room. And, his thing is, hey, if they don't value me. But no story there. I think he's just being a competitor. He wants an extension. He wants to be here. But as he said, it's a business. It's weird that all of a sudden it became a story.
Yeah.
And, that's where cameras are. You can't tweet anything. You can't say anything. There's hidden cameras everywhere.
Yeah, well, I wish you and I were part of Team Jordan, too, so we can take some of those trips with Earl and Dak and Dez.
I'm with you.
And you love Earl's passion. I mean, listen, he finished the game with 11 total tackles, led the Seahawks on defense as well, and then again, nothing against Jordan Babin, the competitive fire against your hometown team. You were able to make that stop of Tony Romo at the goal line in that playoff game back in the day as well.
Well, you saw Earl running around the field today.
Yeah.
It just seemed like he had a different type of energy. And I always felt that way when I played against the Cowboys as well. I felt like something magical was about, this game. Growing up as, watching the Cowboys in Texas, I mean, it became America's team. Now, whether people want to agree with that or not, they were the iconic franchise in the